My name is Kalinda Griffiths. I work at the University of Sydney. I work with the Sydney Centre for Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander Statistics. I undertook my PhD in disparities in care and outcomes for people with lung cancer. Cancer research is my primary area and epidemiology. However, I've slowly started to move into data and sort of the overarching issues surrounding data and data governance. My interest, I guess, is understanding inequities and how we can best promote equity. I took up a traineeship in laboratory schools when I was 17 years old. That kind of introduced me to the world of microbiology. I'd never met anyone in research before. Well, it wasn't until I fell pregnant that my motivation came through to actually study, and that was in biomedical science, and then I ended up taking up my Masters of Public Health. I still didn't know whether research was for me. I really enjoyed studying, I really enjoyed learning, and my motivators were my kids. But I wanted to understand the social aspects, why some people are healthier than others. One very interesting program is on birth registrations. By looking at the birth registration data, so from the registry of births and marriages, and then they've linked the perinatal data to that and done the assessment of underestimation. There was a report that came out in 2014 that said that there was 17% underestimation of Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander births in Queensland. And then when we started to look at that regionally and remotely, there were all these variations. And so those people up in the Cape, it was like 27% or something like that. And so they're kind of astronomical numbers for underestimation. And so we wanted to find out a little bit more of what was happening. And so we're currently in the first phase of that program of work where we've been doing literature reviews, we've been having a look at the legislation around it, and sort of doing the assessment on, is this an actual process issue? And is it a procedural issue with the registrars? And I mean, these are critical issues because we're speaking about, these data feed into official statistics. They're also the primary resource for directing where our monies go. If we don't know that there are children being born and they're not registered as such, then we don't put those resources into education, we don't put those resources into, healthcare. If we can kind of unpick that a little bit and figure out where those issues lie, we can start to make some positive impact changes. So the data captivates me. I like getting lost in my hole. I like I'm an introvert and I really enjoy hiding out, which is why I really like microbiology. I could hide out in a lab and I could, play with the bugs. And it's the same with the data. I can sit there and play with the data. For me, it's around methodologies as well. It's about, putting our understandings into, what's currently being used within data. These are the things that really get me excited. Take it slow. It's not an easy field to walk into. However, it is something that, if done right and if done collaboratively, you can make some very strong strides forward. I would like to see the pathway clearer. So the future for Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander research at the moment is kind of shrouded. People are still walking through with machetes. They're trying to create pathways to make things easier. But I'm sure that we'll get there.